I agree 100%. This team fight right here is going to decide whose timing is going to be better on this map.
Yup, a huge shatter coming out from Joker. Gonna take Soft all the way to the back. Tactical visor coming out from Huggable Guy, but not gonna get anyone. 8 Magma just going to work in this backline. There's no one to contest him. Tarny's gonna have this Diva Bomb res coming out, which is a pretty huge thing. However, though, right now still in the favor of Discrepancy as they get 3 massive kills onto the support and the DPS, as it's nothing but blue in the kill feed. Eminent look like they're falling apart as they don't look like anything is going for them on this defense, and they're gonna win this with 1 minute and 22 seconds remaining, only a 20-second difference. But now pushing into this, Discrepancy looking extremely strong, and I'm gonna start wondering if a tilt factor has kicked in for the side of Eminent, because on that defense it didn't look like anything was going for them.
It definitely looked like Tarny started to get more into his character. Starbot wasn't shutting him down like he was on their attack. Personally, I didn't really see much happen from AJ's Diva. I was thinking that maybe he should have switched off of that onto something else, or the fact that Team Discrepancy doesn't have any high ground control characters, but it didn't seem like Eminent was using the high ground on Streets phase of Hollywood.
Yep, I only saw somebody actually take the high ground once. I actually did see, but it was just once. I saw Huggable on the soldier up there. However, though, the Roadhog Magma just came out of nowhere, just completely took him off guard, and hooked him and killed him immediately, and nearly got the kill onto Xavier. So Magma just on this Hog, the switch up, forced Robot to switch off the Hog himself, and was able to shut down Huggable Guy on the high ground. So that one character selection going huge. However, Eminent's still running this Diva, even though I would have to agree with you that the Diva, it doesn't seem like she's getting that much value.
I would say it just has to be for shield fights. That would be the only reason I see her going on it.
Yup, I couldn't agree more, since that's her main value now. However, though, they're not going to take the high ground as last time. Obviously, only 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining. A minute now. Joker charging in, but not going to get anyone. A huge pick coming in. However, though, Robot in the high ground going in. Trisoc being fully charged, melting this Diva, as Diva is gonna be demessed, and now it's only Robot, Baby Diva, and Soldier against the entire team of Eminent, as they're all gonna get wiped out pretty quickly. And they're gonna take this with 30 seconds remaining, and this is where it's gonna start getting dangerous. Never mind, Joker's gonna come in, but doesn't really get much value as he just fed the ult charge. And now they're gonna finally capture it. 20 seconds remaining, and this is where things are gonna get extremely dangerous or extremely deadly. Huggable Guy gonna have this tactical visor up. He's gonna have to take the high ground and sort of do something with this, as since there is no not flexible, mobile character on Discrepancy, Huggable Guy on the high ground would have a lot of free room to work with.
I would also think that the Diva would go up there too, or even go up there to lend Huggable Guy a hand if somebody was to go try to take high ground from him.
Yup, but Shatter coming out from Discrepancy, a huge Shatter, gonna get an immediate kill on the Joker, is gonna demech the Diva, and now he's just going in the backline, swinging away. There is no answer to him. Mercy getting extremely low, even though she gets res, she's gonna die right away. Joker's gonna be res, but doesn't matter as he nearly gets killed. Diva gonna get demeched, as it's nothing but blue in the kill feed. Only kill going in their favor was the Joker's onto the Lucio, who can get back pretty quick, and a huge ult advantage for the side of Discrepancy, as this next fight is gonna be massive for them, as they have 4 ults up, 5 technically, but Bear obviously coming back in from the spawn. This is gonna be extremely difficult for them. Graviton gonna be coming out, gonna get 2 people in. Pulse Bomb being dropped. Gonna get that Reinhardt extremely low. Robot getting a huge pick on the Magma. That's a perfect way. However, though, Red's still up for the side of Discrepancy. They're gonna pop it. Bear Shark gonna be taken down with the sound barrier. So that's not gonna be up. However, though, kills now going in the favor of Eminent. A huge shatter coming out from Joker, but it's only him and the Lucio versus the entire team. Robot's in the backline. Nobody's paying attention to him as he goes to work. He's gonna be charging up this D.Va. Tarnies finds him, puts a nice pulse bomb, gonna take him out of the fight, and now this is where it's gonna get extremely dangerous. Bear Shark finally coming in, gonna drop the beat now beforehand, not gonna risk it at all, and now they're gonna take second point with 1minute and 22 seconds starting this push. This is where things are gonna start getting extremely deadly.
Tawny's just still in the back, harassing, trying to get a late picks for his team, and doing a good job of almost getting the soldier. Good thing that the Reinhardt was there to help him.
Yup, and going into this, no big ult advantage for any team. Going into this, probably the most notable is that Xavier is going to have res up before reach through. But AJ now on this high ground, and this is something I'm worried about, where they don't have anybody who can push up, but however, it doesn't matter, as Discrepancy getting 3 massive kills, as they're gonna keep on pushing into this. This soldier going on the high ground, not getting any value for his team, and now Robot gonna be get a staggered kill. Xavier gonna have that res if somebody can contest this long enough, but they're about to finish this map completely in overtime, and they do. Nobody gets on it. Xavier gonna have that res, but it's no point, as nobody could contest it long enough, and they're gonna finish this map finish the second round 6-3 as we do get into this, and 1minute and 40 seconds remaining for the side of Eminent. But I am a little
seeing as how AJ got off of the D.Va and he did go on to the soldier, I definitely do think that is more viable of a pick, because like we both said, the D.Va didn't look like she was getting much done, and maybe the soldier could have helped out on also with Huggable going Tracer, maybe deal with Tawny's a little bit, because he was absolutely going off. Spy was actually doing really well too in the back line. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. Personally, my opinion, I think that they need to run a different support on the side of Eminent. I think that triple tank with no Ana, or a Mercy with nowhere to really fly to because everyone is grounded, isn't going to be able to survive Tarnish for long. You need somebody with a defense capability, like a sleep dart, or, I mean, they could run Zenyatta. I'm not really sure how well that's going to fare with their triple tank, but Ana definitely with her grenade and her sleep dart to try to even deal with Tarnish just a little bit.
Well, they're gonna actually drop the triple tank, and I'm not sure why. I thought Robot on the Roadhog just was a little bit hard countering Tarnies on this defense, but it doesn't matter as they do get into this. Xavier on the Zenyatta, gonna be a very questionable pick, but as they do get into this, immediately getting aggressive. Xavier going down, but however, Robot can use Xavier as a bait as he gets a kill on the Tarnies, as right now it is even 1-1. But Joker's going to be going down. Trisoft's going to follow through with the rest of the damage, as all the kills right now are going for the side of Eminent, as they're going to solidify on this defense, and that is not a way to start this out, as Team Discrepancy took it in their first push.
Sony's just, like I said, going off and getting such late picks.
Yep.
Really making it hard for Team Eminent to get together and form a 6-man push, which they need to do very quickly with only 40 seconds left.
Yep, and the thing about Tarney, since he's being an EU player, obviously EU players being very controversial in NA competition, but he's a perfect example of showing that EU players are definitely able to keep up with us. But as we do start into this, AJ gonna be fully charged going into this. Royal Flame gonna be picked off immediately. A tactical visor going in the background, but however, not gonna get any much value. Wait, but huge res coming out from reach through. However, though, Trisoft did not get res. But however, all the kills right now looking like they're going for the favor of Discrepancy. Only ones remaining have to be the Zarya and the Lucio. Royal Flame actually gonna get 2 with that shatter. Very questionable as it's overtime, and they're gonna win this first map 6-3.
Fantastic showing from Tarnies, definitely. Try soft, definitely showing that he was not irrelevant as he was in the beginning of this match. I think both of them needed a really strong warm-up, and they definitely got it, along with Blood Bolt going on to the Roadhog, which, like you said, definitely changed the game.
Yep. And Royal Flame getting play of the game, going absolutely massive for his team as nobody was able to shut him down on the shrine. Yep. And
great showing. Great showing.
Magma.
I do think that Spy Robot not on the Roadhog was definitely a big mistake, but I do think that it was it was trying to answer. I think it was trying to answer Tarnis on the Tracer, but I don't think that their Zen being capable to take care of Tarnis on the Zen. It's a very hard matchup for Zens to win against Tracers. You have to be very, very skilled.
We saw Xavier actually on the Mercy. Now, obviously, a lot of players in the league don't like Pharmacy for obvious reasons, but I would have preferred if Xavier did actually did get a Pharah, so that way he would have been on Mercy.
He did need that vertical movement.
Yes, he would have been in a way safer place and could have helped his survivability, and could have definitely helped him get those reses off. Because I felt like that was the biggest difference between Ritsu and Xavier, where Ritsu could pop off these massive reses that Discrepancy could take advantage of, where Eminent, it was the exact opposite story.